everyone and welcome back to the beginning. Today we're going to be speaking to Nic Stoneground. Is that his name? I don't know. Now, I'm only level 14 and I'm pretty fresh into level 14. We only leveled up a few episodes ago. And from my memory, I don't remember unlocking Dino Valley this early. But Nic is the person who gets us into Dino Valley. So we might be on the path to unlocking Dino Valley, Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. That's what we're doing today. Now, because I have been missing, sorry, my hair is like pulling. Anyways, because I missed out on a lot of Back to the Beginnings this year, I'm trying to make it up to you guys, and I think I'm going to try and make this an extra long Back to the Beginning episode. Now, I am currently tired because I thought that filming all of these at 8 p.m, I'm filming 2 videos tonight at 8 p.m, was a good idea. Because I thought that I would be awake. I don't know why I thought that. So let's see how far we get. Alright, let's get into it. Now Moira is sleeping on her pillow right down there in front of my keyboard. So let's see if she stays here whilst I speak really loudly. Now, I so badly want to get better at voicing different voices for different characters. I said this in the last part. I really want to try. But I also know I'm going to be a fool. It's going to sound silly. And I don't want to look like a fool. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hunger and exhaustion won't stop me. Wait, hello there. I'm the famous adventurer and explorer, Nic Stoneground. I'm sure you've heard of me. You know what? I have something fantastic going on. A most amazing project, in fact. I'm going out on an epic adventure. Could you just help me sort out a small detail since you're here anyway? I think we all know how ridiculous it is that you literally just meet someone in Jorvik and they're like, you, help me. But you know what? I'll do it. Great! I just need someone who can undo these moorings for me. This balloon will take me to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur, beyond Valedale Mountains. I'm sure this will be a successful expedition. My expedition will be legendary. I literally don't know what I'm doing with the voice. I think I need to turn it on so I can hear myself. I don't know. By helping me undo the moorings, you'll be part of my unlimited success and will be world famous. But first, we have to lift off. There are 4 moorings around the balloon, and then it's up to the sky. Alright, so do I have to be off my horse? I don't. Okay, we're just letting him go. Letting him go and he'll be floating away. Okay, Nic, have a good one. Have a good one. Clear? Off we go! Airships, balloons, and blimps. Good stuff. Now it's time. See you, my friend. I'm going to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again soon. And then there he goes. So I guess it was a little bit of a tidbit. Should we watch him float away? How far does he float away? Nic! Have a good one. Oh, why do I keep saying that? It's 8 p.m. My vocabulary is limited. I genuinely want to know, like, how far it goes. Did I just see a clover? No, I'm going crazy. Okay. I was going to do a cool time lapse, but, yeah, let's move on. I guess that was a lot shorter. That was a little sneaky sneak. The quest log. So, I guess I wasn't actually going to do this today, but I guess we'll go ahead and we'll finally help the councilman. We've left him for like a month with these Pandoric Rifts. Let's go ahead and help him. Councilman, I'm finally here to help you. Oh gosh, what voice do I do for the councilman? I'm not going to remember these voices. Cassandra, thank goodness you're here too. Have you seen the awful things that have I can't do all of these things. Things that have happened here in the village? It's a disaster. A catastrophe. Is this the beginning of the end? Is this the final doomsday? Is this how Silverglade and Jorvik is going to end? Swallowed in a hungry, purplish pink glow. Purplish pink glow? Is it Garnock who is threatening? I can't do this, you guys. I want to do voices so badly, but I'm like, it's just gonna be me doing a bad Australian accent. A bad Australian. I am Australian. A weird Australian accent voice. It's fine. Is it Garnock who is threatening us now? Is Garnock finally going to get us all? Alex says maybe we can still save the village from this disaster. Right, Alex? There must be, I didn't even see Alex there. There must be something you and your druid friends can do to save us. You have to save us. This sounds like a mass hysteria waiting to happen, but you know what? I don't blame people. I don't blame people for their mass hysteria. Calm down, Councilman. Just relax. We should be able to figure out a solution before the world blows up. But we have to hurry. Something has really awoken Garnic's fury. My keyboard, sorry. And I suspect it's the results of the foolish thing these clods from Dark Core have been messing with. What did you say, Cassandra? The Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner? The witch? Tell us what your plan is. Blah, 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 blah. This is my plan. Okay. Cassandra, your idea of using the Shadow Seeker vacuum might just work. Write over to Pi, the witch, and ask her if you can borrow that Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner thingy. I'll stay here and try to protect the villagers and hold the Pandoric powers under control the best I can. Hurry, Cassandra, hurry! Time is short and I'm not sure how long I can hold the powers back. As long as there is life, there is hope. What? I have to go all the way to Golden Hills Valley? Okay, good. Let me just quickly pick up this floating water bottle. Okay. Let's go to Golden. I thought I kept the vacuum cleaner, but I guess I gave it back to her. Now that I'm trying to do different voices, I genuinely feel like, oh, it glitches out my game. Oh, look at that. But when I do different voices, I then like forget what my voice sounds like, and then I'm like, I literally just sound the same, and then I'm editing and it actually sounds different, so I don't... It's something that I'm thinking about, okay? There is stages, there's like eras of Back to the Beginning. There's my early 2020 era, there's the bad microphone era, which is this microphone just with bad settings. Oh my gosh, this microphone has been through it, just like with all of my settings, and even just like being in an apartment building, the soundproofing is just better than my parents' house. Anyways, there's the brand new face cam era with the green screen, and maybe our next era is going to be me trying to voice act. That could actually be kind of fun. Alright, into the swamp we go. I've also been wearing this outfit so much, but I kind of really like it, so I've just been wearing it. Hello! Are we going to have that lunch we spoke about the other week? I have crab legs with boiled frog claws and poached snake eyes. No? Is that not good enough for you? My, but you are pale. You look like you haven't seen daylight for years. Oh, a catastrophe of catastrophic proportions in Silverglade Village? You want to use the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner? Yes, that's exactly what I want. I've actually improved the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner a bit. Dust from the light spirits has made it extra magical, and I've made it stronger, both magically and mechanically. I fixed and put spells all over it. But I'm going to need until tomorrow to get it ready. Hi? What? That doesn't work for you? No, it doesn't work for me. It can't wait until tomorrow? There isn't enough time as Silverglade Village might be gone? Yeah. You young people are always in such a rush, and you make the smallest little things sound so dramatic, says Pi and the crows. Maybe that's not happened yet, though I think that's way later on in the story quest. Well, take the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner, but remember to handle it carefully. Here you go, Cassandra. If you're just gonna hand it to me, then like, why was it gonna take until tomorrow, Pi? In addition to the magical improvements, I've also made the suction power of the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner stronger. Now you'll be able to pull in the Shadow Seekers from further away. Fantastic, right? You might not be able to grab the strongest ones, but you should be able to get most of them before they get too close to you. Hopefully. There, now you can run off and save Silverglade Village. Don't just stand around here doing nothing. It was you who was in a rush, my friend. And good luck. Remember that Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner needs to be emptied and neutralized every now and again. The druid Avalon can probably handle that. I'm so excited to cringe at myself when I'm editing this section. Oh. Well, I wanted to fall in there anyways. Actually, I wanted to call for pickup. Where am I going? Silverglade Village. Whoa, Alex! There you are, Cassandra. Come into my protective sphere and help me. I can't hold it back much longer. We are lost. My powers are fading. The Pandoric energy is too strong and will break through soon. You have the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner with you? That might save us. Hurry up and use it to catch all the Shadow Seekers. There is still some hope. You can leave Octocorp with me. We're safe here while you run around with the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. Could we really not just call it the Shadow Seeker Catch-Up? The Shadow Catch-Up? Make it a little bit easier on me. Okay, I guess I have to dismount. Alex, there is one right behind you coming for you. Ah, and we're sucking it up. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, we've got one. Oh gosh, there's so many. There's actually so many of them. Sorry guys, I just gotta get a thumbnail picture. Like, I know you guys are in distress, but your girl's got priorities, and this is the priority. Alright, you little Shadow Seekers, come find me. Oh, sorry, there's some recycling over here. I don't mean to keep getting this distracted, but I can't help myself. We've got one in the gardens. No, not the two friends talking. Come here. 3. Gosh, there's one coming for me. There's one coming for me. There we go. 4. 5. 6. Look at us go. Can I take a picture? I can't take a picture. Are you sure I can't take Octocorp with me? I'm gonna jump on Octocorp. I think his nickname is Orca, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna ride out here and then we'll dismount. We'll quickly snatch him up. He's in here, isn't he? Oh gosh. Gotta dismount, gotta dismount, gotta dismount. We gotta turn around and there we go. Silverglade Village is spick and span, but we do still have to close those Pandoric Rifts. Otherwise more will just appear again. Can I keep this? Can I keep my little Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner backpack? Oh gosh. Ha! I knew you would save us. Now that we've gotten rid of the immediate threat from those horrible Shadow Seekers that were frightening everyone, now there's only those awful cracks left to deal with. Where can I buy one of those vacuum cleaner thingies? I really want one of my own. Oh my gosh. The druid should totally set it up as a way to make money. Phew, that was a close one. But now the village is free from those horrible Shadow Seekers at any rate. That Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner is really an amazing device. You can hear them inside the tube where they are held captive by the light spirit dust. Simply amazing. What was I doing? Oh, that's just a little lightning circle protective magic. My Soul Rider power is, as you probably already know, based on the lightning circle. But more on that later. Now we need to figure out how to close these cracks before they cause more damage, or release more awful Shadow Seekers. The only one who can help us with that is Fripp. You need to write to Fripp and ask for his advice. If anyone can help us, it's him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the situation and do my best to prevent the cracks from releasing any more Shadow Seekers. Please hurry. But I've closed the cracks before. Can't I just, like, do it again? I guess we need more of those good people, good shadows. Doing voices is actually, this entire, like, the interludes between quests is just going to be me just thinking about the voices. But it's exhausting to do them. But then to have to remember what I did, I'm probably doing it different every single time. Oh my goodness. This thing doesn't make much sense, because I feel like if I was in the real world and I saw a spiral, I would probably just like walk around it in circles and follow the path. So anyone could literally just stumble into the secret stone circle. Fripp? Isn't this where I meant to meet you, my guy? Oh no. Yep, it is. Okay. You're so small. He's so small. Where's updated Fripp? Welcome back to my time, Cassandra. Oh really? Pandoric cracks? Oh my worlds! It has really broken loose properly this time. I'm pretty sure Fripp is a female, right? I swear I saw people referencing to Fripp as a she, but he is a he, and at least that's on the Wikipedia. We had hoped that the crack you closed in Golden Hills Valley was a one-off, but no. It seems it was only the start of something much worse. You're right. This is the result of Darkhaw's malicious activities. They've clearly upset the already delicate balance between Pantoria and our known reality. The so-called Garnic effect has begun. May Aideen be with us. The Garnic effect has to be prevented. We can't stop it yet, but you could help us with the immediate threat and stall the Garnic effect. To close off the Pandoric cracks in Silverglade Village, you will need to use the magical powers of the Lightning Circle. Are you ready to learn about the Lightning Circle? I have a question. Why specifically only the lightning circle? Listen to me, Cassandra. The lightning protects against... Oh, thanks, Rip. Protects against sickness, witchcraft, and malevolent magic. By mastering the power of the lightning, you can defend yourself against certain magic used against you. For a soul rider, the legendary lightning power has two main characteristics. A defensive kind used to ward off evil magic, and a strong offensive kind called soul strike. The lightning circle is the traditional path of a warrior. With strong power comes great responsibility. The lightning circle demands great wisdom of its members. The droids know that you're very unique as you have mastered powers from all 4 circles. Even if you're not fully aware of it yet, now I will teach you how to use the power of the lightning circle to close the Pandoric cracks and save Silverglade Village. As you train with the powers of the lightning circle, you will become more effective and experienced with using these powers. The exercise you perform now is similar to what you were doing to close the cracks in Silverglade Village, a kind of simulation if you like. I'm going to open a weakened version of the crack between our reality and Pandoria. This is not something that should be done lightly. This is what you'll need to do. Get off your horse, stand close to the pink glow, and neutralize the magical defenses of the crack using the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. That machine is perfect for this job. After neutralizing the defenses, watch for blue star-shaped sparkles. They can be hard to see in the pink glow, so watch carefully. Use your lightning circle powers to absorb the blue star sparks. Every time you succeed in absorbing a blue star spark, oh my gosh, Star Steeple, these are really difficult things to say. The crack loses some of its power. When it runs out of power, the crack will close and the portal will disappear. If you fail to absorb enough sparks, the defensive power of the crack will recharge, and when it regains full power, you might never be able to close it again. I mean, I thought he was going to say, if you don't absorb every single one of them, you're going to be sucked into Pandoria forever. But I mean, the crack will just stay here. But Fripp opens a portal to your training. Alright, so I got to get off my horse, and I got to walk up to it with my vacuum cleaner. And then we gotta suck it up, and then we gotta get the blue stars. How do you do that again? Isn't there like a little mini game? Yeah, I forgot about this, isn't there? Click on the... Oh, I forgot about this! I think I mentioned it in the recent main story quests. I was like, Star Stable, I love the mini games. I kind of forgot that we've had mini games. They just haven't done it for a really long time. This is so fun! I love it. I love it. I passed the test, you guys. I'm so good at this video game. What can I say? I'm a video gamer. I'm a bit of a gamer. And I'm kind of... Oh, shared moment. Yay, 360 XP. Let's consider calling the vet. This is worrying. Look at that. You really do know how to harness the power of the lightning circle. You really are an extraordinary talent. You never disappoint us. Elizabeth was right about you. The more you train in the powers of the lightning circle, the easier it will be for you to succeed in closing cracks between our worlds. In order for the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner to manage to disperse the defensive magic of the real Pandoric cracks, Avalon will help you to strengthen the power of the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. He should be able to do this by using the magic of the Shadow Seekers that you already sucked up into the machine in Silverglade. Go to Avalon in Valedale Village and tell him everything so that he can help you. Honestly, Star Stable would be so cool if they voiced over, like they had voice actors. It would be like a lot of work and a lot of money, but it would be so immersive. I love games that have voiceover. Very interesting, very interesting. Pandoric cracks? This is not good at all. Didn't I say this isn't good at all? But you have a plan, and I will help you by improving the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. Using the strength of the captured Shadow Seeker. Using the strength of the captured Shadow Seekers, I have strengthened the device, so you should be able to use it to close down all the cracks in Silverglade, and maybe more. I feel like I literally furrow my eyebrows and I'm trying to make my voice different. This is so hard. I can't do it. I'm trying so hard. If you use it a lot, you might have to come back to me to empty and neutralize the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner! Now, ride off to Silverglade Village and close all the cracks with your new lightning circle powers. It's like a mixture between Fripp no? Okay. We'll get there slowly. I gotta like train my voice. I don't know how this works, but I'm kind of determined. I'm kind of determined to do this. Don't forget, first weaken the defensive power of the crack using the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. And then neutralize the blue remains with your abilities until you've absorbed all the energy and force it to close. Understood? Good luck! Thank you. Interesting. Thank you. Okay, oops. Okay, Avalon, I have a question. Why do you have fences around your house? And what is this? Like, why couldn't you have had a path here? Thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna go save Silverglade because I'm kind of a cool person and an important person. Like, imagine if I just decided not to go to the riding camp. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay wherever I came from, and I'm going to hang out with my friends wherever I came from, and I'm not gonna go to Jorvik this summer. They would have been lost without me, because I'm definitely... Wait, didn't they? I read people were saying that they changed it so that, like, everyone's actually special, and we're not special anymore or something. I don't even know. Let's go neutralize these Pandoric Rifts. I'm pretty sure we're getting up to a point where I have to do a bunch of reputation and close a bunch of rifts. I don't know, maybe I remember it incorrectly. Let's play some mini games. I'm so excited. Blue. 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 I couldn't see it. I couldn't see where it was, bro. It was hiding from me. One more rift. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Yeah, we saved Silverglade. Oh, what about it? But now my game's gonna be glitched, so I'm probably gonna have to relog because it's like the weird foggy night sky everywhere. Oh, what was your voice? That was epic. That was not it. Thank you, Cassandra. You really performed a miracle today. You saved us from what probably would have been the end of the world. Do you understand what an amazing hero you are? Thanks, Councilman. Does he have a name? What you did here today was very important. We remember this for a long time, but the danger is not over yet. I'm afraid this is only the beginning of something very distressing indeed. We're almost drained of power after this struggle, and I've just received word that we have more miracles to accomplish. Are you ready? Dark Core has already increased the Garnic effect. Their activities seem to have acted as a catalyst that have increased the chaotic power of Garnic. That's obvious by now. I've already seen indications that more cracks have appeared in other places around Silverglade. They discovered another large crack at the vineyard, and another one out on the Everwind Fields. I can almost see the pink haze in the sky from here. Go and investigate the new cracks and close them if you can. I will clean up the last ones here in the village and restore order. I'll be right behind you if you need some help. Okay, let's go to Everwind Fields first, I guess. Actually, yeah, that's in the right direction, right? I really want to relog. Like, this is not it. This is not it. Look at this. Wait, it looks like I'm about to leave the fog, but then it's like, it still exists. Okay. Dismounted horse, check. Let's go up to the rift. Oh, I have to speak to it. Epic. The dangerous crack shines with the energy of Pandoric magic that's seeping out into our reality while at the same time, bit by bit, it sucks in our reality to its mystical world like an open black hole. Yep. I got this, bestie. Literally, where is it? It wasn't even there. Star Stable. Do we have to speak to anyone after that? Report back to Alex. Okay, so let's head over to the other pink one, which is flashing in and out of existence. Oh my goodness, I just rubbed my eye and now it's dry, and now it's gonna cry, and then I'm gonna get makeup in my eye, then I'm gonna cry some more, and it's just gonna be this whole thing. Like, oh my goodness. But we closed the portal, and that's the important thing. Let's head back to Alex. I was actually thinking about it as I was getting into position to start filming this video, and I was thinking about my home stable, and I think it's kind of special that my home stable is still at Moorland, because Moorland is where you start. So I'm probably not going to change it, but I am thinking about the idea of changing my home stable to Steve's Farm. I actually did this when I was a new Star Rider, because I thought that Steve's farm would be the best spot just for the quest because it's like central Jorvik, but I guess trailers do exist. But yeah, oh my goodness, I was not joking about my eye. I'm so sorry if I start like just like blinking, if I just start crying, if my makeup just gets smudged. Ignore it. I can't read it. I'll read it from my recording screen. This cannot be allowed to continue, otherwise Pandora will soon swallow our world. What? I tremble at the thought of what will happen next. My eye. Alex, I'm so sorry. My eye. This has happened in public before and it's like literally the worst thing ever. You just start like uncontrollably crying and I didn't have tissues. It was just like, it was the worst experience ever. You closed the crack by yourself? Well done. And we have a time quest because what else would we have? Okay, that's not the log. Okay. Let's have a look. We get to do some side quests for the next little bit because I did tell you guys we're doing a bit of an extra long. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I think that I might actually head on over to Jaspers Farm. I might actually log off and log on because I want to fix the sky. But let's head back to Jaspers because we've got just a few little quests there, which I think, you know, let's just like wipe Jasper off of the map. Let's not have any more Jasper quests. And then we'll see what we're looking at then. I think we'll probably head out of Golden Hills because there is quests in Cape West Fishing Village. But I think let's head out, let's leave the autumn. And we'll venture elsewhere around Jorvik because there is so many side quests. And I did just a very small amount of side quests off camera because I've already done them on like updates. Like there were new races that I've already covered in the past 2-3 years. So I didn't want to include them in this just because I've already read out the quest lines in a video. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Like, for example, even though the quality is bad, I've technically already read out and done the Starshine Ranch quest with you guys. Once we get up to the main quest that I've already done, I'll just do them still on back to the beginning. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know if you guys want me to do literally every single quest or what. I don't know. All right, let's do the Forgotten Tractor Keys. How do you do an old man voice? This is gonna be the worst thing, and I've probably already forgotten it. This is gonna be so bad. This whole video is just me struggling. Listen to this, Cassandra. When I left... So bad. No, I had it! When I left the pumpkin farm decades ago, I left the tractor keys with the lady who ran Golden Leaf Stables. No! I'm afraid you'll have to ride over there and ask her if she still has the keys. I'm actually going to spend time between this episode and the next one watching YouTube videos about voice acting. I'm gonna do this, you guys. I don't know why. I just feel like it'll be more immersive or something, you know? I don't know. What? Where is she? She's in the forest somewhere. And I have to do another voice. There's just too many people, bro. I'm struggling. Oh yeah, it was like Golden Leaf Stables, wasn't it? I was looking at my map and it was like, it looked like it was like, I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna log off and on. I just kind of got used to it. Like, this is just our life now. Does it look better with reshade? It looks kind of more aesthetic, I guess. Oh, and suddenly I can see. Whoa, Star Stable, that was amazing. That was a magical experience. I was actually... Hi there. So Jasper's back. It's been a long time since he was last seen around here. 20 years at least. I was just a little kid the last time Jasper was here, but for whatever reason he must have left the keys to his tractor with my poor mother who ran this place at the time. I have a key in the key cabinet that has a little label Jasper written on it. That's got to be it. Take this key to Jasper and thank him for lending it to us after all this time. Why would they have the key and yet Jasper has the tractor? That's a little weird. Oh no, now I have to do the old man voice again. Or struggle with it at least. I'm so sorry if it's annoying about the amount of times that I've just like struggled. Ah, there you are. So it's her daughter Karen who runs the stables these days. How things change with time. But now we have my key back, and that's what matters. Thanks for taking care of this. Now you won't have to ride that long trip so often as I can drive you between the stable and here. If I can get the tractor started, that is. Serviced, filled up, and ready to go. This is the moment of truth. Will the tractor start? I think you have earned the honor of doing it. Take my key and start the tractor. You can feel the excitement in the air. Are you gonna start dancing, Jasper? I don't know what I was doing with my hands. I need to dismount to use the key, of course. My horsey can't go in the cabin. Ah, it starts! Let's go. I was like, I don't remember if the tractor fails to start. I can't remember. Haha, that's great. After a 20-year hiatus, I now declare Jasper's trailer service reopened. Anytime you want to go between here and Golden Leaf Stables, the trailer service will be at your service. Well, of course, Cassandra. Of course it was going to turn out like this. That darned scarecrow. What am I going to do now? Should I just stand here and guard my pumpkins myself while all these hideous birds gorge themselves silly every time my back's turned? This new scarecrow is no use at all. Completely useless. Just like everything else these days. Soon the birds will be back, feasting on my beautiful pumpkins again. Those flying vermin have no respect for an old man. Cassandra, when I was a boy, birds knew how to behave themselves. It was better in those days, which isn't a surprise because everything was better back then. Everything. Humph. Don't look so happy, Cassandra. Don't you dare come here and make fun of me. Otherwise, I'll show you what's what. Oh, Jasper's coming out a little bit. What do you mean you just want to help? Well, if you're so fixed on the idea of helping me, you could write to Pi and tell her I want to order a new scarecrow from her. One that moves and is just as scary, if not scarier than those at Scarecrow Hill. And not a lazy and unreliable one like mine. My new scarecrow needs to understand respect. I don't want any more such insufferable types on my farm. And tell Pi that my new scarecrow should only attack birds and nothing else. That's very important. My legs aren't what they used to be. So, I don't want to be chased around by some deranged monster. Tell Pi that. You know where she lives, over in the middle of that miserable swamp. Now you'll have to get going. I'm sure I just heard something caw. Off you go. Oh, Jasper's coming out a little bit. But it's okay because I think he just has, he has a real soft spot for his pumpkins and he really wants, where am I going? He wants to take care of his pumpkins and he wants to have the biggest pumpkin at the pumpkin festival. So we're going to do that for him because we're nice people and I kind of look at Jasper a little bit like an uncle or a grandpa. I don't really know. Hello, Cassandra. How lovely to have a visitor. I don't get many of those these days. So, Jasper wants a scarecrow, like the ones up at Scarecrow Hill. Well, it wasn't me who made those scarecrows magic, if you remember, so it shouldn't be difficult. But there is one problem. There's always a problem. There's always a problem. As you may remember, I wasn't exactly the kind-hearted beauty you see before you now when I cast those spells. In fact, I was rather evil and mean. And green. I didn't really pay much attention to how awful the bewitchments and curses I was casting actually were. But now, all of my magic has a firm basis in ecological and ethical responsibility. I have actually been thinking about applying to have my special brand of vegan witchcraft ISO certified. ISO certified? You understand now, don't you? I've stopped mixing brews and potions with frog's eyes and bat's wings and newt's legs. Now, I just work ingredients from the herbal and plant kingdoms. It works just as well as before, but all of my old spells are now unusable, so I have to come up with new ones each time I want to do some magic. It's probably doable, but I need to give it some thought. Could you be a darling and fetch me a cup of organic swamp tea? It always gets my brain cells fired up. That whole cauldron over there is full of it, so just take my cup and fill it up. Ah, swamp tea. Yum. I'm literally so embarrassed at myself. I cannot believe that I'm doing this. and I can't refilm back to the beginning, so whatever I say, it has to go in the video. It has to go on the internet. At least Back to the Beginning is my least popular video series. Now I can see the pieces falling into place. The first thing we need to do is build the scarecrow. When it's done, we can start thinking about the magic spell. We need a sack. Easy, you say? It certainly isn't as easy as you think, Cassandra. I can't make scarecrows from just any old random sack. Obviously, I need a sack made from certified fair trade materials woven by people with ethical working conditions. Otherwise, I'm afraid I won't be able to use it. Where you'd find a sack like this? Ask Jasper, he might know. We may need hay to stuff the scarecrow. As luck would have it, I know where you can find the exact hay I need. Karen at Golden Leaf Stables only uses organic hay, guaranteed to be biodynamically grown. If you ask her nicely, she'll probably give you a bale. If she doesn't give you any, tell her I'll return her into a cockroach. One that's obviously ethical. That wasn't in the quest, by the way. Actually, that's not really very nice. Sorry, Cassandra. Sometimes my old personality creeps back in. Tell Karen I'd be very grateful if she could supply a bale of her lovely hay. Forget anything I said about cockroaches. To be able to make a scarecrow, we need rope. I don't know very much about rope, but the fishermen over in Cape West Fishing Village know all about it. See if you can find someone there who will be able to help. Don't forget that it needs to be eco-friendly rope, without preservatives, additives, or any other weird stuff. Can you even add preservatives to rope? I guess I'm not a rope expert. Let's go ask the fisherman. And let's also fall in the swamp. Your girl needs to empty her inventory because she got herself golden horseshoes from Star Staples' 10th birthday in my inventory. And I've got winter tokens and a... Oh wait, that's from a story quest. I thought it was from Halloween or something. I feel like I really forget how many hours of questing there is in this game. Like, there's actually so many hours of questing if you read all of the quests. Hello there, Cassandra. You'd like some rope, you say? Well, I'm sure we can arrange that. You came to the right person for rope, Cassandra. Nobody knows more about rope than me. If you just help me with one little problem I've been having, I'd happily give you any rope you want. What is it I need help with, you ask? Well, there's just been a small disaster. My very best fishing lure has disappeared. Without it, I'll never catch any fish. So, I'm sure you'll understand just how important this is. What happened? Well, here's how it is. I was in the harbor, fishing as normal, and then I saw a really huge fish over there, but where the boat comes in. Imagine if that's the flounder of terror, I said to myself. The thought of catching such a huge fish was too much. I told myself I had to try and catch it, so I threw the line out as far as I could, but I slipped, and the fishing line went flying, along with my best lure. As an Australian, I struggle. I tried to see where it landed, but it was hopeless. Off it went, flying through the air, faster than a rabid eel. Seems like it flew from the direction of the village. I've looked all over the fishing village for it, searching like a crazy seal, but it's been fruitless. The lure is lost without a trace. It's almost as though it grew legs and walked off. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd have found it by now. If you can find it for me, I'll give you as much rope as you want. Do you think you can help me? Fantastic. I knew I could rely on you, Cassandra. Come back when you found my lure. I'm sorry, Mr. Trout, but if I remember recently, I came for a scuba tank, and wasn't it him who would somehow manage to be smashed into a building? Or did he lend it to someone who it ended up smashed into the roof of a building? Well, let's go find it in the village. Oh. Is this guy carrying it? Oh. I guess the dock worker picked it up or something. You found it! Wonderful. What kind of rope was it you needed? You want a completely eco-friendly rope? Are you sure? You've got the chance to choose absolutely any kind of rope. So are you sure you don't want a proper, indestructible rope made of titanium and silk? Or a priceless rope made from gold and diamonds? Okay, I won't force you. If you decided it's eco-friendly rope you want, it's eco-friendly rope you get. Now let's see here. There you go. 12 feet of rope made of locally sourced seaweed. It's not very strong and smells pretty bad. But a more eco-friendly rope than this you'll struggle to find. Hope you get good use out of it. See you. Wait, what is rope even made of? Where does rope come from? Is it a plant? How do they make rope? I guess it depends, because you could get a titanium rope. Hello there, Cassandra. What can I do for you on a beautiful day like today? You'd like a hay bale, you see? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. But you'll have to help me with something first. Just now a truck arrived with this week's delivery of hay, but a whole bunch of the bales toppled off the truck as it was coming over the bridge from the fishing village. The driver, some dork named JB, said he had to swerve to avoid a giant seagull that was attacking his vehicle. As JB said, he had to leave immediately for another delivery. The bales of hay are still bobbing around in the water by the bridge. If you'd be a gem and collect them all from the water for me, you can take one of them for yourself. Sounds like a deal? Lovely. Hurry though, before the hay bales float out to sea. I'm not going to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm pretty sure we should definitely be careful with this. Because it'll be fine for our scarecrow, but isn't there something about damp hay bales and hot equals fire, if I've learned anything from the Saddle Club? I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe they can just dry it out with like a dehydrator or something. I don't even know. A big fan. A big heater? Maybe not a heater. That's hot. Plus, yeah, anyways. Thanks for your help, Cassandra. Great work. Here's a hay bale, as agreed. What do you want it for, by the way? You're giving it to Pi, you say? Are you sure that's a good idea? Can you really trust her? Well, I suppose you know her better than I do. Take the hay bale to Pi. See you later. I guess I could have said I'm taking it to Pi to make a scarecrow for Jasper, and maybe then people would be like, oh, chill, okay. Ooh, I'm going the long way. A sack? Of course I've got a sack. A sack made from certified fair trade materials woven by people with ethical working conditions? What on earth is this nonsense you're talking? What was it you said again? A sack made from certified fair trade materials woven by people with ethical working conditions? Why would I have one of those? Are my regular old sacks not good enough, huh? Only a fancy schmancy luxury sack will do for little fancy Princess Cassandra, eh? Jasper, it's for you! What's wrong with a proper old sack made with my own hands, made from linen I've grown myself? I've even got some kind of stupid certificate and ugly stamp from the council to say it's eco-friendly or whatever gibberish they came out with. Regular old handmade sack are obviously not good enough for Miss Fancy Witch. Wait, wouldn't that be... Yeah. What? That sounds like exactly the kind of sack she's after. Well, why didn't you say so? I've got hundreds of sacks over there in the barn. You can take one, but show it to me first. I won't let you take one of my best sacks just so that witch can strut around and show off. The sacks are in one of those boxes over there. Use this crowbar to open them up. I nailed them together properly so that no thieves could steal my sacks. What happened at the end of that? I don't even know. But also, Jasper, this is for your scarecrow. I feel like we should be telling that to people, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Gonna make sure I got me crowbar. My crowbar. I fell straight through the flooring. Why does Dust People even do that? I guess we'll never know. And let's open it up with a crowbar. Fall through the roof because that's what you can do. Or the floor, sorry. Excuse me. Thank you, Octocorp. Oh no, you guys. We've filmed for so long that my camera has run out of battery. So, Humph, you found a sack. Let's see it. Rah, take the sack and get out of here. I can't be bothered with any of this nonsense anymore. I need to focus on my pumpkin patch. Otherwise, those darn birds will gobble up every last pumpkin while my back's turned. What are you doing still standing here? Take the sack to Pi. Okay, Jasper, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jasper. I just wanted to do something nice for you and Yeah, I'm just doing what you told me to do. You told me that you wanted a scarecrow from Pie, and then Pie told me to get all these things, and now you're still yelling at me. Oh, and I've hit a fence. I'm sorry, Orca. Oh, look, you found some rope. It smells vile. That must mean it's a truly super eco-friendly. Good work, Cassandra. I see you got a bale of hay from Karen. I think that's what that said. Hey, you didn't say anything about me threatening to turn her into a cockroach, right? You didn't? Great. You found a sack. Are you sure it's made from certified fair trade materials woven by people with ethical working conditions? Jasper made it himself and it's got the council's organic and ecological seal, you say? Well, then that's just perfect. And we've got a timer quest. And I think that's the end of this video, you guys. I hope you liked this extra long back to the beginning episode. I swear, I'm trying to do this every single Saturday for Let's Play Saturday. If you are interested in back to the beginning and want to see more because you might have missed out on some questline, then I will leave the playlist on the screen right now. You can go ahead and check it out. It's also got some shopping sprees and account makeovers in there. 1 or 2, I think, and that might be fun. I'm really thinking about maybe doing a live stream back to the beginning episode, but I'm not too sure yet. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you all later. Please don't bully me for my voices. Bye!